Hey guys, today I wanted to show you how to custom blend your foundation so you can create the perfect shade for all of your clients when you're working as a makeup artist. And this is also the best way to kind of save yourself some money because you don't have to buy every foundation shade that there is. I just have these three, C1, C6, and N9, Face and Body by MAC. And if you haven't seen my video on the 6 most versatile products for makeup artists, you need to go watch that, because I talk all about these and you'll know why these are the best by far. So let's get started. Okay, so I really hope this is a good angle for you guys because since my camera is at this strange angle, I can't exactly see it in my mirror. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a demo. Okay, C6 is my skin color, keep that in mind. This is the darkest one right here, and this one is the lightest. So what I'm going to do is create a foundation shade for a girl who is maybe about 3 to 4 shades lighter than me. So what I'm going to use is C6. And okay, these little containers are for MAC, but just get any little containers like this because this is the most sanitary way to mix products for your clients. So this is what I do. I'll take out a few drops right here, that much. And then I'm going to take some C1. And I put, okay, in parts, I would say I put 1 part to half a part. Okay, then take a foundation brush, any one that you like. Mix it together. Okay, I think this is still a little bit too dark. And that's not going to be enough for her face anyway, so I'm going to add more. Okay, there we go. Much better. Okay, grab it all. Don't worry about mixing it so seamlessly because I guarantee that's not going to matter. Okay, now here's my hand, and that is the color. See how it's lighter? I hope you guys can see that. It's lighter than my skin color, but it is custom blended. But see, look, I talk about how versatile this product is in that 6 most versatile products video. So look at this. Okay? That is my hand, and this is definitely a color too light for me, right? But for some reason, if I can't custom blend it perfectly, then don't worry about it. This is a little bit too light for me, you can tell. But you can just darken it up with some mineralized skin finish, or even a bronzer to make it that girl's perfect color. But see, the more I keep blending it into my hand, look what happened. It became my skin color. See, this is an amazing foundation. Now, so I have this, but I want to darken it up to a little bit darker than C6, but not as dark as N9. Okay, obviously the rule of thumb is if you're using a dark color, use a little bit at a time, not more, because it's harder to lighten up something than darken up something. But if you're trying to lighten up a product, then put as much as you want. If it becomes too light, you can always darken it up. But it's not the same, vice versa. Okay, see? See how it's like a little bit red tinged and it's too dark for me. But I mix it in. And see, it's my skin color already. This foundation really, really adheres very well to all different skin colors, and it just soaks into the skin to create like the most perfect look. See, this is a color that I just created, and I'm gonna pat on a lot. This is like a light to medium coverage foundation, so I just pat it on a lot to see. That's not my skin color. You can see it's a little bit too red, but then by blending it in, you can just make it work for you. So I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to answer them all for you. I just wanted to show you something really quick. You guys saw how I put foundation in this hand, but compare it to my face, and you'll see that that's not my skin color over here, really. But it does have a very flawless look. See how clean that looks? It's, detexturized the skin on my hand, and it just looks very, very clean and refined. So this foundation, I mean, it's not heavy coverage, but it still makes you look very, very clean and put together. Hey guys, so that was my little demo on how to custom blend foundations. The most important thing to remember is definitely buy a little container like this. You can even get these at like Hobby Lobby or any craft stores, and it doesn't have to have like a MAC logo or anything like that. But I did get the ones that did not have tops to them first, but I learned really fast that sometimes you are going to have leftover product like this, and that's not going to be good in terms, it'll ruin your makeup kit, you know? So get something that does have a screw-on lid like this, because once you're done, you can just screw it on, take it home, and clean it. Now, the way I clean it is by doing this. Get 70% alcohol. This is 70% alcohol. It's isopropyl rubbing alcohol. It's like $2 at Walgreens. And just take a little bit of this and pour it in here. Okay. See? That's how much I took. Close the lid, kind of swish it around. You'll see the particles start to come apart as soon as the alcohol reaches it. See? It's all come apart, as you can tell. And then empty this out into your sink and take a paper towel and rub inside. It's alcohol, so it has sanitized this for you 100%. So it's not going to get anybody else an infection or anything of that kind. Also, you have to remember with this, sometimes with with cases like this, these are made of plastic, and alcohol can ruin plastic very easily. So if you look over here, this is what happened. This is another one that I have, but see that little thing that looks like a stain from makeup, but it's not. It's actually a stain from the foundation, or I mean from the alcohol ruining it. So don't worry if things like this are formed on your cases. That's completely normal. So that goes back to alcohol ruining it. So take a little bit at a time. Don't overdo it. But yeah, it does sanitize it completely, so you don't have to worry about anything after this. Do not use anything to substitute. Like, don't try to use like wet ones or antibacterial wipes or something, because makeup is not going to come off 100% with that. So I hope this was helpful. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.